Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I want to talking about comparison of American education with Indonesian education. Number 1, about compulsory study. Between America and Indonesia, they are the same. Children are required to attend school for 12 years, but in America they contain 5 years for primary school or elementary school, and then 7 years for secondary school or high school. Meanwhile, in Indonesia, 6 years for elementary school, 3 years for junior high school, and then 3 years for senior high school. Number 2, about the education system. In America, there are emphasis practical learning that combines lessons and real-life activities program, such as inspired science, are designed by schools for engage all students through virtual visits, podcasts, texts, and interactives. But in Indonesia, the quality of education is still far from perfect, and it is influenced by many factors, one of which is lack of facilities and infrastructure to support learning. Maybe there are many schools that are very decent, but they are not evenly distributed throughout Indonesia, maybe only in a few big cities. If compared with America, it's like social inequality. Number 3, study time at school. In America, they generally set studies from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. But in Indonesia, one of the countries with the longest learning, on average school starts at 6:30 a.m. until 1 p.m. for elementary school and 3 until 4 p.m. for high school. Number 4, about how to dress while studying at school. In America, on average, schools there does not oblige them to uniform, and it's very different with Indonesia, which requires all students to wear uniforms. This is done for equalize all students, foster discipline, and spirit of nationalism. And 5, about university. After finishing school, American students are often required to take standardized tests such as the SAT, Scholastic Assessment Test, or ACT, American College Testing, as part of the college selection process. It's the same thing with Indonesia. They have many routes to enter higher education, one of which is SNBT, National Selection Based on Test, or in Indonesia, Seleksi Nasional Berdasarkan Tes. Both countries have their own superior universities. In America, there are many universities that are very popular with everyone, such as Harvard, Stanford, San Diego State University, and so on. In Indonesia, there are also such as Universitas Gadjah Mada, Universitas Indonesia, Universitas Brawijaya, Institut Teknologi Bandung, and many more. And that's all the video. Sorry if there are any mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.